Everybody, what's happening? How we doing today? Gonna be making a little series here on the Vue JS tutorial. Well, this video will be an overview of Vue JS, and then I'll be going into more detail on some of the fundamentals, setting Vue JS up, what it exactly does, how it functions, things like that. This is just gonna be more of an overview. So this is our Vue JS page. And as you can get a little bit more information about what Vue is and how it works here, but I've actually put together a quick slide note that's just going to go over a few of the things. So Vue.js, basically it is a framework, and it is a JavaScript framework that is used for building SPAs, or single page applications. And basically, why is a single page application important? Because a lot of these things that are loading on our mobiles and our desktops and such are opening in components, as opposed to loading a whole website every time. So it gets a little tricky, but we'll go into taking a little bit deeper look into that. But what do you need to use Vue.js? Basically, you need terminal. So that's basically anything where you can use command line. I know it's a little intimidating, but you get used to it real quick. There's only a few commands you need. You need to download Node or NPM so that you're able to run some of these commands as well that will build the Vue application. And then you're going to need some kind of code editor. I just put Visual Studio Code here because it is the one that most companies will be using if you get into their enterprise type development. And then you just need a web browser, something where you're able to test it on a local or remote environment. So let's go on to the next one. What is Vue.js? And I know I kind of just talked about this briefly as I entered, but it is a JavaScript framework. So basically it uses JavaScript to construct the application. And again, it's an SPA, so it's single page applications. And it's used to build the UI components of a website. So basically, as you can see, the user interface, the part that the people will interact with. So you can see here just a little bit of code of a standard Hello World app that is then linking into the app and the navigation and a few little pieces here, but we'll go into a whole tutorial on that development. So why use Vue.js? It's lightweight, it's open source, so it's free. It has a very large community out there of awesome people that are continuing to build and develop on the program or the software, and it has continued to evolve even though it's relatively new at only about 2-3 years old now. It's clean, so the code is very easy to manage and maintain. It's a very clean language, and then again, it's used for web applications, so you're getting that component features to load when you're building, and that goes back. I mean, Angular was really the first JavaScript framework. I'm not going to go too much into this, but it was created by Facebook, and then React came out, which was supported by Google, but Vue's kind of had this whole community behind it, so it's made by the people as opposed to one of these corporations, and they've really taken the best and the worst of Angular and React and kind of brought them together here to make Vue. So what's the future of Vue? Well, there's Vue 3, and then the fact that web applications are just going to continue to dominate the digital market more and more. I mean, it's significantly more work than just a website, but at the same time, they are basically every enterprise level is using web applications at this stage. Again, whether it's Angular or more commonly React, I think Vue is moving into that, taking that territory. And then finally, you can just say jobs. I mean, there are so many jobs out there in regards to these JavaScript frameworks. And there's going to be more going forward. So taking the time to learn Vue is super important, and it is something that is really going to benefit you if you are looking for jobs in the market. So just stay tuned, because just kind of wanted to say just stick around, because I'm going to be going more into Vue, how to actually build a site, how to start to work with the site, how to build different components in Vue pages and things like that with a Vue application. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, stick around. Like I said, more Vue tutorials coming soon. Take care, guys. Catch you soon. Peace.